Don't forget to take off fueling, replacing your tires, make sure your fast repair's on, which it is by default. That's it. Got OBS recording, volumes are set, and I got my main camera recording. Oh boy, I'm a little nervous. We got a D behind us. Not that that's such a terrible thing, but generally they're pretty gung-ho. I'm just going to try to stay out of everybody's way and keep this P1 if I can, but seeing as everybody's a 53 and the best I'm running is a 52, I doubt that's going to happen.
Laps, pole position. Alright Frank, get ready. Go.
I'm scared. See?
Good
They
start,
already
mate.
wrecked.
Nice one.
A whole bunch of cars wrecked back there. You just can't trust these guys on the first lap. I mean, you can't trust them in general. It's terrible. Now I got a whole bunch of D's and C's coming up on me here. With cold tires. So I've got to go super slow. This guy behind me is looking pretty fast. When I mention a D or a C, I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but generally, most of the time.
Thanks, mate, there in the blue. You know, you didn't have to just go to the back. You both had damage. Slow down a bit.
Now I gotta be careful here.
2 minutes, 0.896.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear.
I'm just gonna let him go. He might be faster, or he might just be a little gung-ho right now. I'm not taking a chance. So like I was saying, it's not that it's a bad thing if they're a C or a D, just generally they're newer. And they just kind of go for it. So I just don't want to be involved in all that. Taking those turns way too slow. Like I said in my other video, this track is bizarre. This is not like a finish the first lap and the second lap you're good to go. Second lap to me is worse than the first lap, and then it slowly starts to get better after that. Once I get warmed up a little bit, hopefully I'll be able to pressure Daniel in front of us.
The leader has just done a 1:53.0822.
55.25.
Oh no. Who's this guy? Marcus?
Left side. Still there, clear left.
Clear. The next car's the leader.
So this is tricky because I'm a lap ahead of this guy behind us, but he might be faster.
Right side, clear right.
Clear.
The gap behind is now 1.5. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Frank.
Sorry.
Minute 54.08. Great job, 10 to go.
Marcus, go ahead and pass.
Right side's clear.
Clear on the right.
There's an incident in Shell Oil's corner. Looks like it's Pearson. Car left. Hold your
Keep to the
line.
right.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
I don't like when this happens at all. I was hoping he would just be that much faster and just get out of here. But it looks like we're almost one and the same, at least as of now.
Okay, Frank, don't let this guy distract you. He's quicker than you into Lodge.
Guy behind us, Ardra, he picks up some speed, but then he seems to drop off, so I'm not that worried about him yet. But we'll see as time goes on. He's definitely faster in that previous turn.
That car is a lap down. 1 minute
That was 1:55.27.
So this is where I lack a lot of experience in passing. Not sure when to pass, what legal passing is.
Just done a 153.50. The guy behind has just done a 153.31.
Arda, you could pass.
On your right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Let's see what happens with these two now. See, this is where I gotta be careful. Because I got, what, 7 seconds on the guy behind me. See, I'm gonna start to screw up now because I'm not paying attention. I was hoping Arda here would catch up to Marcus. They would wreck and make my life easy. I don't mind a P3 here. But I don't want to give up my P3 for a P4 if this guy in front can't keep it up. And so what happened here is Oulton is behind me now.
1 minute 55.
P3. Lap time was 155.44.
I bought a, excuse me, the Amazon Fire HD
152.73.
on sale Black Friday, $50. So instead of using my super expensive iPad for a dash, I just bought that for $50, and I purchased SimHub, I believe it's called. So I'm just running some default dash right now, but I've got to get more metrics and data on there.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 0.9.
I don't want to be too aggressive right now with Arda. I don't want to wreck, to be honest. I took a big iRating hit yesterday or the day before. And I don't feel like another. I'm doing time trials in my class.
Okay, Frank, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
1 minute.
Car right. So you're right, we're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
I'm doing time trials in
Nice
my
move,
class for
That's a new fastest lap for Price. 152.20.
to try to get bumped up to an A. I just don't want to race right now in the B class. Just too sketchy in the Ferrari for me. Whenever I do good in time trials and practice, I think, oh, I'm gonna go race. I hop in a race, You know, and you get all these A-class guys in there, high
behind is
Bs,
catching. The gap's now 0.8.
and I just ruin everything for them. Arda was doing pretty good before. I don't know what happened. I'd like to get past Marcus and try to catch up to Daniel, but I don't think that's happening. My best right now is a 53. Best overall is a 52. Yeah, 52. So there's no sense in pushing it because I'm not going to catch him. Just downshifted to first by accident. So yeah, we've got what, 5 laps left.
1 minute.
Well done, Frank. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P2, that lap was at 1:53, but 6:1.
He's got 6 seconds on me, Daniel. So even if I do my best of 52 over 5 laps, it's not going to work. So that's what, as you build up more experience, you start to think about those things. And then you realize it's not fighting for certain positions because it's just not going to benefit you. So with all of that, there's no sense in me even fighting with Marcus in front to try to pass him to catch up to Daniel because I'm just not going to catch up to Daniel. Of course, Daniel can make a mistake. See, now Arda backed off. I'm wondering if he did that on purpose to try to force a mistake as we get to the final laps. But what Arda might not know about me is that I will just let him pass as he gets close to me. I don't play the ego game here in iRacing.
Your lap time was at 1:53.10.
Where did I get that incident point from? Oh, I think I went. Did I go off track before? It's funny, you don't realize 6 seconds for Daniel. You can still see him, but it's quite a bit to catch up to. And he's not really improving, so lap over lap, he's still staying in a 6 second ahead.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
Daniel's best is a 53. So yeah, if I was closer and Marcus didn't hold me up early on, I might have been right behind. I might have been right behind Daniel. I'm taking that turn a little bit better now.
1 minute.
That's your fastest lap today.
52.903.
What was that lap time? 52? 52.903? Yeah, see, so might as well just be a 53. VRS lap files, he was a 49, I believe. He was also taking this turn in 5th at about 105 miles per hour, which I just cannot do. I take that in 5th, I just wreck. You know, it's funny, we buy all these high-end pedals and bases, and yes, they make you better and faster, but at the same time, I slow down way too much there. At the same time, they make you slower, because it's just more to learn. So they're definitely more fun to use. They're more consistent. What's up with Arda behind us? 2 laps to go. Let's see.
2 laps left. Come on, you're looking good for a podium. That lap was at 153.16.
If we can hold it together.
Okay,
here.
Frank. Lap times are pretty consistent. New fastest lap for Rice, 152.14.
See, VRS, he was also taking this turn in 4th all the way through. Might drop down to 3rd initially, but he's right back in 4th. I'm just not comfortable doing that. And the closest I'll get to 5th here, I was doing it the other day, I'm not going to now. I don't want to jeopardize anything. But I would drop down to 4th.
The guy behind is now 1.4.
I would go into that turn. And then right back up to 5th almost instantly. And I was able to hold it together a little bit. Still don't feel comfortable enough.
There's an incident in Druids. We think it might be Schroeder.
Go right. You've got
Incident
about 5
in
laps
Nickerbrook.
of fuel.
Ah, now he screws up. But Daniel's gone. Daniel's... There's still 6 seconds. But unless Daniel wrecks... Ah, look at Arda now catching up.
White flag. 1 more left to go.
I told you, I feel like he did that on purpose before. I don't think I slowed down that much just now.
1 minute 53.
More to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. The guy behind has just done a 152.32. Defend hard, make them work for it.
So yeah, I feel like he slowed down just to get me on the final lap, and I might have been right.
P2.
I gotta be careful here because this guy might just go full send. up a little bit there. I lost some time. Hopefully I took that turn better than him.
Nice one, Frank. Great drive. That's a podium.
Ticket flag, ticket flag. Nice run. Solid
Alright,
work.
not bad.